Hey guys, it's Will from Factor for Freedom. Today I'm just going to be talking to you about how to meet awesome, like-minded people, whether you're in a new town or you just want to meet more supportive and exciting people who share your passions. So let's get right into it. By far, the most important thing you should do, and the first thing you should do, is establish a strong sense of identity and know exactly the kind of people you want to surround yourself with. Because, according to Jim Rohn, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And you'll know this is true if you've ever caught yourself saying the dorky things that your friends only say. This is why it's so important to surround yourself with the right people, because ultimately they're going to rub off on you whether you're aware of it or not. So a few things you can do are make a list of things you're really passionate about. Then make a list of people who inspire you. What are they interested in? Who do you already know is like that? Who is on your dream list of people you would like to meet? What do you like about those people? Then write down your values. And in the info box below, I'll include a link to a website that has a list of values. So you can choose your top values from that list, and I suggest choosing the top 10 and then rank the top 5. That's how you know what is really most important to you. And then lastly, you attract what you are, not what you want. So ask yourself, would I like me if I met myself? If the answer is no, it just means that you haven't yet become your highest self. Alright, so this is where you learn how to create awesome opportunities for yourself. Create massive value out of nothing. So even if you don't have a nice place, even if you don't have that much money, you can learn how to be the person who makes shit happen and create events and host them for people so they want to come even if they've never met you before. So one way is find coupons for cool things to do for free. For example, I recently, over last summer, was walking through the mall and I saw this person handing out coupons, and it was for this place called Paintball Explosion. And basically is to go to the place for free, get to rent a gun for free, and all you had to do was pay for paint, which was really cheap. So I did that. I brought a bunch of friends, had them bring their friends, and I met new people through that. Another thing is you can just look up free local events online, just Google them in your area. And then next, create events at or near your place. So you can revolve them around your passions to attract like-minded people. For example, if you love art, host a monthly art exhibit in your apartment and send out flyers and put up signs so other artists can show off their artwork in your apartment. So they want to come because they want to sell their art, and you also get to meet like-minded people who share your passion. So it's a win-win situation. You can also throw a party, or you can teach people something within your expertise for fun. So one thing I did was I had guided meditation sessions at my house. I just invited people who I knew through Facebook, made a Facebook event so they could invite their friends too, and then I also posted on Instagram about it after it was over with so other people could hear about it as well. One of the most helpful resources you can use is a website called meetup.com. Basically what it is a website that is free that you can use to either host or find a meetup based on some interests you all have. So your first objection to using this site might be that the people on it are probably going to be weird if they have to use the internet to meet other people. That's not necessarily true. They could be in a new town and just don't know anyone, or they could be on a mission to meet like-minded people as quickly as possible because they have some dream they want to fulfill or some other goal. And even if they are weird, that doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't something they can give to you. Every single person knows something that you don't know. And even if they might seem weird to you, they're still going to probably teach you something that you've never known before. And if it's related to your interests, that's something that could be really helpful to you. And the other ones you can use are Around Me, which helps you find stores and restaurants around you. And Groupon is really good if you want to give value to other people to create some kind of meetup. For example, if you see a coupon for something going on around you that's cheaper, if you go in a group, that's a reason to bring people together. And if you have them bring friends, that's you meeting other people that might be like-minded. So the next thing you can do is make your interest and your beliefs obvious. So one way you can do that is through your clothing. So I want to meet other spiritual people. So one thing I do is I have this shirt that has a symbol for namaste on it. So if I'm walking down the street and someone else who believes in spirituality and cares about that sees me wearing this, they're more likely to want to come up to me and start a conversation with me. So besides that, another example would be if you like going to concerts or you just like music, you could wear the wristbands that you have to wear when you go to that concert, even after it's over. I have a lot of friends that when they go to the music festival, Lollapalooza, they'll wear it for months after because it's just an easy conversation starter. One thing that is really important not to be afraid of doing is having polarity, meaning that you're going to attract some people and you're going to push some people away with what you wear and your beliefs. So for example, someone might see my shirt and think, damn, hippie, while another person might see my shirt and genuinely want to get to know me because they're interested in spirituality. It's all perspective, and you need to know that not everyone is going to like you, especially if you're being genuine. So aside from that, you can also just promote your interests and your beliefs in person, on social media. Right now you're watching me through YouTube. I've had a lot of you come up to me and talk to me, whether in person or through email, and just generally want to get to know me. And I've actually got to meet some of you who I've never met in person before, which is awesome. So just believe that other people care about the things that you care about, and you're going to meet them. Just have the confidence to talk about it and not care if someone makes fun of you for whatever it is you believe in. So the last thing you can do is go to a workshop or a seminar related to your interests, because one thing that is guaranteed that you'll find in people at any workshop or seminar are people who are passionate about whatever that seminar is about. Because no one else is going to take that time off or spend that money to do something purely dedicated to one weekend or a week or a month unless they're really passionate about it, or at least part of them cares about it. So if you want to meet passionate people, definitely go to a workshop or some kind of seminar. There are a lot of free ones too, so don't think that you have to pay a lot of money. And lastly, do something right now before you go do whatever it is you're going to do after you watch this video, or else this video is basically worthless, isn't it? If you just watch this and say, oh, that was interesting, I can see that being very helpful. No, do something now, whether it's just writing down your values or the characteristics of the people you want to surround yourself with. All it takes is just that one small step, and you're going to start taking another step and another step, and sooner or later you're going to be surrounded by the people that you really want to be around, the people who care about you, who support you, and make you feel alive.